What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. It is Jasmine. If you are new here, I am a personal trainer and online coach. So today we are going to talk a little bit about finding your motivation back. I know we are still in winter at the moment, and with COVID, things can still be a little bit unsettling, especially if you're in Victoria right now or another country where COVID is still very much a really big problem and it's affecting your life. So we are quite lucky here in Queensland because things are transitioning back to normal at the moment, but a lot of people, because we've been stuck in this rut for so long, people are still feeling lost and they feel like they need to find their feet. So today we are talking about finding your motivation back and some helpful tips that I've been giving my clients that I thought might help you guys. So let's jump straight into this video. My first tip is to plan out your week in advance. It is all about planning in advance when it comes to reaching any goal, whether it's to get back into the gym 3 times a week or pick up a new hobby. You got to plan in advance to make these things work. Just like if you wanted to go meet up with a friend, make sure that you put it in your schedule. I personally find Google Calendar is literally my whole life. I would be so lost without using Google Calendar. So I plan out my entire week through that and take all my bookings through that, and it is just amazing. So plan in advance, put in the exact timestamps that you're going to be doing everything from making your breakfast to work to any hobbies to your training. Put all of that in your calendar so you know you're not going to miss it. The next one is make it part of your routine. So yes, you are planning ahead and you're planning it in advance, and make that like a reoccurring thing. There's an option in Google Calendar to make it a reoccurring event. So do that and make it just part of your routine, because it's going to become so much easier because you don't even think about it. It's a non-negotiable thing that you have to do. It's part of your routine, just like going to work every day. It is a non-negotiable and it has to be done. It's just part of your routine. Another tip that I find helps a lot of clients is getting it done at the start of your week, so done super early. I like to do that with my HIIT training in prep. Obviously it's not like something that I love doing, so I always do that at the start of the week. So if I have to do 2 HIIT sessions, I'll do that on Monday, Tuesday, then I don't have to worry about it. So maybe do that with your training. I know some clients will even like to train on weekends because you don't have stress of work. So if you have it on weekends, you don't necessarily have a time frame. You can get up in your own time and do it on a weekend. So find what works best for you and stick to it, make it a non-negotiable, and just do it. So my next tip regarding getting it done and finding your motivation back is, like I said earlier, make it a non-negotiable. So if your alarm clock wakes up early in the morning to go train, don't even think about it, don't even second guess it. Force your eyes open and do it. I know this can sound kind of harsh, but it's just reality. No great things that you achieve will come from comfort zones and it being done easy. So wake up on your alarm clock, just do it without even thinking about it. Like I said, make it a non-negotiable. Whenever I set tasks for my clients, like that's it. Like I expect those goals to be achieved, and you shouldn't, expect anything less from yourself either. If you have a goal you want to achieve, make it a non-negotiable, guys. Like it's not a option to not do it. So that's my next goal. Like, have a different mindset around it. Make it an absolute priority that you get that done. Okay guys, so my next tip is reflect as to why you want your goal. If you're really struggling with motivation and you don't know why, or you're just struggling to get yourself to the gym or get study done, whatnot, think about what your goals are long term. Why is it that you want to achieve that goal? Why is it that you're making time and making a priority to get it done? For me, if it's going to the gym, it's a priority because 1, I love training, 2, I've got some physique goals that I really want to achieve. Why am I working overtime? It's because I have business goals that I want to achieve, that kind of thing. I want to provide the best absolute service for my clients. So think about what is your why, reflect, and maybe if you come back and reflect to those goals, maybe you realize it's not that important to you as it initially was. And goals change. Like, that is okay to change your goal. If it's not that important to you anymore, that's so fine. It doesn't make you a bad person. You just have to be realistic for yourself, because there's no point wasting your time and you know, your coach's time if you have one, if that goal really isn't that much of a goal to you anymore. So reflect and think to yourself, is it an actual goal? If it's not, then maybe it's time to take a different path. Or if it still is, then remind yourself what that goal is and why is it so important to you still that you do achieve that. So my next piece of advice or tip is to declutter your space. I know I feel 10 times better when it comes to cleaning and organizing my workspace just so I'm in a better mind frame, and I'm sure you guys feel 1,000 times better when you just get some cleaning done. You just feel so much clearer. So if you're constantly manifesting something and you're constantly working towards a goal and there's just something not right, then maybe just try cleaning up your work environment or the space that you are in. You'll definitely feel like it honestly doesn't have to have anything to do. Like maybe your goal is to go to the gym, but I'm telling you to clean your room. Definitely, like, that can help. Like, you just overall feel better mind frame. You have less clutter. Like, I always have to make my bed every single day. I feel 1,000 times better just from making my bed, so that's a non-negotiable. Otherwise, yeah, I just feel almost kind of cluttered, that kind of thing. So definitely would recommend just cleaning. And maybe you've got too many clothes, I would suggest doing a big wardrobe clean out at the end of every single season. Alright, so my next tip is to change things up. So maybe if your goal is going to the gym and weight training, but you're not loving weight training, that is okay. Maybe you need to try going for hikes, maybe go try pole fitness or bike riding. Like, there's 1,000 different types of fitness out there. Find what you love and that you're going to stick to, because if you're doing something that you don't absolutely look forward to doing and you just dread it, or maybe you absolutely hate cardio and you've been doing cardio, don't do cardio. Like, it's not necessary. There are so many other ways in what you can achieve your results by doing. So switch up your routine. Maybe you need even like a deload week from your program, so like a rest week, and just take a look at what you're doing, switch things up, and then that way, even if you only do it for 1 week, then the next week you're going to be feeling 1,000 times better going back to your original style of training, which you do still like, but maybe you just needed a break from it. My last piece of advice is to just feel the feeling that you're in. If you're going through a stage of not necessarily feeling 1,000 times motivated today, that is okay. Feel the feeling. If you're, you know, just make sure you feel the feeling, but you don't have to sit in it for weeks on end. Feel the feeling, because the sooner that you do, the sooner that you can get over it and back to feeling like your normal self again. So I think it is important to just not kind of push those feelings to the side. Feel it, acknowledge it, great. And the sooner you can do that, the sooner you can push it away. But yeah, so that's all my tips that I have for you guys. I think it was Gary Vee that said the quote once, show me your daily routine and I will tell you exactly where you'll be in 5 years. So what your goals, what you achieve in 5, 10 years from now comes down to those daily small activities that you're doing right now. So what is it? What are you doing today that you're going to be in a far better off place just 1 year from now? Tell me what it is. So it comes down to planning in advance, just doing it religiously. It's part of your routine as a non-negotiable, getting it done. That's my small piece of advice I wanted to give you guys. I hope this video was helpful, especially if you're feeling in a little bit of a rut at the moment. I hope this really helped. If you guys can give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to me. I always post a bunch of videos, and go check me out on Instagram as well at Jasmine Temple and Fitness. Other than that, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching.